Okay, what's up, Claude? This is a daily workout that you can do until you see me. This is for non-weight bearing. If your right leg is the one in the boot, this is not going to put any pressure on that Achilles, but it will work everything else that needs to be worked before we can get to see each other. Okay, number one is the hip bridge, okay? Now, if you're going to be in the boot, hopefully this doesn't cause you pain. If it does, skip it. This is just your basic. You're pressing down with your feet and pressing your hips up to the sky just like that. Drop, press, drop, and try to keep the belly flat and drop that back down to the ground. Make sure you're pressing with your feet, not with your quads. Press and release. Okay, that's your hip bridge. 15 of those. Hip crossover is next. So, same position, knees up, feet up, and then you're going to go to the left, and then you're going to go to the right. Same thing as windshield wipers. From the front, knees up, to the left, to the right. The point is, can your legs move freely while your core holds stable, okay? Your low back is allowed to come up a little bit, but not your shoulder blades. Keep your shoulder blades on the ground. 8 each way. So, count to 16. Modified plank, okay? Because you're in the boot, I don't want you to do a full plank just yet. A full plank would be like that. Modified plank is gonna be on your knees. Now, if the ground is too hard for your knees, grab yourself a pillow or something, some type of padding, and you're here. Important thing to remember is just keep your body stable. Try to brace with your core, okay? Keep your spine long. Don't crank your neck up like this. Keep it in line. And keep your hands separated, okay? Do that for about 30 seconds. You can do 1 or 2 sets if you want. Well, actually, you're gonna go through this whole circuit 2 times or 3 times, depending on what you wanna do. Superman's is next, okay? Superman's, you're on your stomach. Now, the mistake a lot of people make is they do it from their low back. You wanna do it from the bottom of your glutes. So literally, like, almost like at your junk. Pressing that down into the ground. This is your first Superman. Make sure your legs are up as well, off the ground. Kind of squeezing with your glutes, not with your low back. Hold it for 10 seconds. Then you're gonna separate the legs, separate the arms. Same position, same center. 10 seconds. And then finally, press your hands together, press your feet together. Same thing, 10 seconds. So, 3 holds, 3 separate holds, 10 seconds each. That's your Superman. Butterfly adductor release. This is something that's going to be really good for you, especially on your right side, okay? So if you're in a butterfly position, that's like this, okay? So what we're going to do is basically this, okay? You're just letting the knee release out to the outside without changing anything here. So this is going to stay steady. Okay, you can do it lying down or sitting up, bridge back like this, just like that. When you do it right, you're gonna feel a little shake on the inside of your groin like that. That's your deep groin muscles releasing and letting go, which is good. That's what we want. We want your core to be active. Okay, so do 30 seconds of that, so maybe like 20 to 25 reps, and go at that heartbeat pace. Okay, plank walks. Now again, we're going to be in the modified plank position, but this is kind of for your upper body a little bit too. Okay, so if we're here, if here's our plank, right? Okay, so keeping this steady, we're going to come up, okay? Stay steady here, come back down. Come up, come back down. Come up, come back down. This never changes, only the hands and elbows change, okay? So if your left hand comes up the first time, make sure you come up with the right hand the second time. Make sure you balance it out, okay? This is just to get your upper body tied in with your core so that it'll help your lower body. Flutter kicks, okay? Showing it from the side, laying on your back. You're just like this. You can have something under your head if you like, holding here. If you'd like, you can put your hands underneath the small of your back, like your sacrum, aka your tailbone. You can put it there. keeping the legs relatively straight. You don't have to lock them, but relatively straight. And you're gonna let the knees pass each other just like that, okay? Keep everything long, away from you. See how that works? Legs are free, body's holding, okay? You're not trying to kick up way high like that. Keep it away from you and keep it nice and controlled. Cool? Just like a pair of scissors. That's why they're called flutter kicks or scissor kicks. 30 seconds of that. Bicep curl and press. Now, if you have dumbbells, that's great. If not, use a band or something. And this is just a good one to do just in general. I want you to go kneeling because it's going to force you to use your core. So, using your core, be strong, curl up to your shoulders, and then press up to the sky. It does not have to be completely straight. Here is fine. Boom, boom. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. You see how it's always controlled? I'm going to show you from the side so you see that there's no sway action. Be strong, even if you're on your knees. Strong, strong. Okay? Watch out for this. Don't sway too much. Try to keep it in your core. Strong, boom. Just like that. Okay? That's your bicep curl and press. Last one is going to be your quad fire hydrant. Okay? I'm going to do this a little different for you. Get some type of elevated cushion. This is for your hip, especially your right one. You want to have enough space. You're just going to draw a circle with your knee. Okay? You're not trying to go out here like that. So basically you just have enough space so that your knee can create a circle. Do 10 circles to the left, 10 circles to the right, just like that. Switch it up. Same thing, 10 circles to the left, 10 circles to the right. Okay? That is 9 exercises. Go through that at least twice, and if you do that daily, you should be in a really good spot when you're at the 4-week mark.